Hola, buenos dias. I'm Rebel. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church in Fresno, California.
Buenos dias. I'm Mia. Welcome to everyone on our Alluvial Line Church campus. Please share this live stream to your friends or followers.
We also give a big welcome to everyone on our Alluvial Avenue Church campus. And a shout out to everyone attending at the time of your choice on Facebook or YouTube.
We are welcome here no matter our religious beliefs, our age, spiritual background.
We welcome you no matter your race or culture of origin. We welcome you no matter your primary or secondary language.
Our neurodiversity is welcome here. We are welcome if we want to sit in the chair in the center of a sanctuary, or if we prefer to be at a round table with paper or crayons. No matter our age, we are welcome to sit wherever we feel most comfortable.
We are welcome no matter our level of formal education or the amount of money we have. Our disabilities are welcome here.
We welcome you if you are lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, non-binary, gender fluid, queer, or intersex.
You are welcome here with or without documentation. No one is illegal at this church.
We acknowledge that our Alluvial Avenue Church campus sits in the traditional homelands of the Yokuts people, the original and continued caretakers of this land.
Because of today's special Youth Sunday service, we won't be sharing personal joys, sorrows, gratitudes, or concerns.
Let's now take a moment, if you are comfortable doing so. Let's say good morning to each other.
Good job. Good job, good job. Thanks for singing today. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here yesterday. Appreciate it. Hey, good morning. I'm good. Good. Hello. Hi there. Oh,
well, hi.
Hey, Miles. Awesome to see you. Cool.
I will fix that.
I hope. Are we back on? Okay. Buenos dias. Oh, let's try that again. Buenos dias. Happy Pride Month. Mi nombre es Timoteo. My name is Tim. My pronouns are he, him, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this proudly progressive congregation. We are so excited because today is Youth Sunday. And the truly amazing members of our youth group will be leading today's service. They've worked very hard. I'm super proud, but also I am inspired by the messages they'll be sharing with us today. So please welcome the Unitarian Universalist Church of Fresno Youth Group.
As we prepare to begin our services this morning, let's allow the gentle sound of the tingsha to take us into that quiet place within, that place that knows friendship is magic.
One, two, three, four.
when the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got 'em too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. Maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Good morning, I'm Ella.
Buenos dias, I'm Maya, and as you've heard, we are both active members of our high school youth group. If you have a chalice or candle with you on our online campus, we invite you to join us in kindling the flame in just a moment.
For us, as Unitarian Universalist youth, the flaming chalice symbolizes unity.
Everyone, each of us individually, comes to church, which the chalice represents.
The chalice harbors the flame, holds it, contains it. The one flame symbolizes us joining together here in something active, something alive. Everyone here can feel its presence.
The flame is fire, and it is beautiful.
And as we youth say, our chalice is lit.
Now, some of our older folks might not know what it means when we say something is lit.
Just to say our chalice is lit means that our chalice, our church, is seriously cool, exciting, amazing, and full of energy.
In that spirit, we invite Eliana, Mia, and Rebel to light our chalice in our Alluvial Avenue sanctuary, while everyone at home can light yours as well.
Now, with our chalice lit, let's rise as we are willing or able and sing and join in our song of praise, This Little Light of Mine.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
I'm gonna let it shine.
I invite us to remain standing as Eliana and Maya lead us in our church mission.
La misión de la Iglesia Unitaria Universalista de Fresno es amar inclusivamente, crecer espiritualmente, servir con gratitud y trabajar por la justicia. The mission of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Fresno is to love inclusively,
Grow spiritually, serve gratefully, and work for justice. Please be seated.
Hello, my name is Cecily Callahan. My pronouns are she, her, and I serve gratefully as your coordinator of community life. Our senior of the month for the month of June is Betsy Temple. Betsy has been a faithful member of our congregation for over 42 years. In 1979, while an attorney in private practice in Fresno, she adopted her daughter Juanita. Around that time, she decided to seek a church home. Like many seniors recently profiled, a friend of hers told her, "You sound like a Unitarian." She checked it out and found her church home. While at UU Fresno, she has been active on several committees, including serving as chair of the Visitor and New Member Committee, and as a dedicated volunteer to Wings, which helps homeless folks with donated furniture and other items when they are transitioning into apartments. Reverend Tim likes to tell the story that has been passed down of when Betsy gave UFW co-founder Dolores Huerta her shoes when she stopped in Fresno during a march to the state capitol in 1965. The labor leader had completely worn out her walking shoes, and it turned out that she and Betsy wore the same size. Betsy, today and this month, we honor you as our Senior of the Month.
We love you, Betsy. So, kids, we want to bring you down. Join me here in the center of the church. Come on, kids, and young at heart. We could use anybody who wants to be young at heart, and our youth group is going to be here, so you get to hang out with the youth group as well. Hello, come on down. Anybody else? Hooray, come on down. Okay.
We now have a song that we're all going to sing about friendship. It's called Count on Me by Bruno Mars. Feel free to sing along if you know, and if you don't, the lyrics are up there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
We are now going to sing our kids off to their spirit exploration. So Tai Tai, lead us in singing.
We hold you in our love as you go, as you go. May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life. We hold you in our love as you go. We hold you in our love as you go, as you go. May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life. We hold you in our love as you go.
Today's high school bridging ceremony is an invitation to celebrate Thomas Richardson, our graduating high school senior. But today's ceremony is also an invitation for all of us to reflect on the changes and transitions we're experiencing in our own lives. And I know many of us have changes and transitions. What personal bridge is our life currently calling us to cross over? What are we being called to leave behind? And what new aspect of ourselves or our life are we being called to step into and explore? The bridging ceremony is a rite of passage that welcomes Thomas into the rewards and responsibilities of adult life. We understand that that bridge has two sides. On one side is childhood and adolescence. On the other side lies a vast frontier of your young adulthood, Thomas, full of the unknown and boundless opportunities. So, let's meet our graduated, because Tuesday he already graduated, high school senior Thomas Richardson. I invite you, Thomas, to stand, and also Ken, your dad, and just a few pictures and memories.
Good morning, folks. Nice to see so many familiar faces and nice to see so many new ones out here. We've been coming here for quite some time, but we dropped off a little after COVID, so again, it's nice to see so many new people. Today I have the privilege of talking about my son, Thomas, and more importantly, the incredible young man he has become over the past 4 years. From the very beginning, Thomas has always had a strong foundation. At his core, he has always been a loving child. Someone who cares deeply about the people around him, whether it was family, friends, or even someone he just met. He has always had a natural kindness that stood out. And if you know Thomas, you also know he has a great sense of humor. He knows how to bring light to a room, how to make people laugh, and how to remind us not to take life too seriously. But what has truly been remarkable is watching how that foundation has grown and evolved during his high school years. Over the last 4 years, Thomas has developed into a leader, not the kind of leader that seeks attention, but the kind who naturally people look to. He leads with compassion and understanding. He listens, he supports, he brings people together, and he carries himself with a quiet confidence that earns respect without demanding it. His teachers always tell me how his fellow students look up to him, even when Thomas doesn't notice. One of the things I admire about Thomas is his maturity. He has an old soul, the kind that doesn't get easily shaken by everyday challenges of life. While many people get caught up in the stress and the noise of our daily struggles, Thomas takes these things in stride and just kind of floats above the noise. He has a calm presence, a steady perspective, and the ability to focus on what really matters. Thomas has worked extremely hard over the last 4 years with school, with marching band, jazz, symphonic band, tennis, but through it all, he has grown not just in knowledge, but in character. As a parent, there is nothing more rewarding than watching your child grow into someone you genuinely admire. Thomas, I am proud of you, of the man you're becoming, your kindness, your strength, your leadership, your heart. Thomas's journey ahead is wide open, and I'm excited to be able to watch him start that journey. Thomas, stay true to who you are, keep that compassion, keep that sense of humor, and never lose that steady, grounded spirit that makes you so uniquely you. I love you, I am proud of you, and I'm so grateful that I have been able to be part of your life. Thank you.
So I invite us all to rise in body or spirit for the congregational blessing. We often say within Unitarian Universalism, a blessing is when we take all the love that's in our heart and we direct it towards a person. Thomas, our love is being directed at you this day as we say these words. Let's join our voices. We, the members and friends of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Fresno, offer this blessing to you. Go forth, Thomas. Carry with you our love and the wisdom you've gained over the years. May they give you strength for your journey. May you leave this place knowing you are good and knowing you are loved. May you be filled with possibilities and courage. Thomas, to the end of your days, may you carry our blessing with you. Que así sea, bendito sea. May it be so. Blessed be. Amen. I invite us to remain standing as we create the bridge that Thomas will soon cross over and through. First, I invite you, as you are able, any young adults, that's anyone from the ages of 18 to 44 and a half, we invite you to go and stand in the entranceway to the church there in the vestibule to be able to greet Thomas. So all our young adults, and if you'd open those doors, Ellis, and you can gather out there. Good try, good try. Now, I'm going to invite Louise, proud Grandma Louise, right here. And Ken, if you'll stand on this side. And then anyone who is in the high school youth group, you can fill in on both sides. And anybody who is a high school teacher or administrator as well, we invite you to come up. The rest of us, if we're on the aisle, you're going to want to take your hand and just hold it open towards the center of the aisle. The rest of us, I invite us all to come over, and what we're going to do is we're going to link our hearts and our energies by placing a hand on the shoulder that is in front of you. So all of this energy is going to be connected and then flow to whoever's at the end of the sanctuary. So we're going to give everybody, okay, now, in a moment, but not yet, you're going to walk through this bridge of human hearts and hands. And as you begin your journey, we have two gifts. First, we have a rose that Jamie is going to present to you. As Unitarian Universalists, when we dedicate children in our child dedication ceremony, we give that child a rose, but we remove all the thorns. Today, your rose has thorns underneath at the bottom. I'm warning you. They are symbolic of the challenges that you're going to encounter as you continue your life's journey. Things that may hurt, startle, surprise, but we also know that you have the strength to persevere, because that rose is also a symbol of life. It's a symbol of unfolding, and it is a symbol of love. We offer a second gift. Enclosed in this soft cloth bag is a chalice, the symbol of Unitarian Universalism. This wooden chalice is in the shape of two cupped hands, open and ready to receive the blessings of life. That open space in the chalice holds a stone to help ground you when you need to feel that grounding. And in that stone is a candle. Whenever you want to feel connection to love and remind yourself that you are good and you are loved, just light that candle. Thomas, as you leave this chancel, you leave behind your childhood. As you walk down the aisle, you enter your young adulthood. The steps you take now are all your own. Go forth. Please welcome the newest young adult at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Fresno. And as Thomas and the young adults and the rest of us return to our seats, let's sing again, This Little Light of Mine.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let
seated. As we settle into our chairs, let's enter a quieter, more reflective time. I invite us to take in a breath, and as we do, imagine we are breathing in peace. On the exhale, we breathe out love. We breathe in peace. We breathe out love. And one last time together, we breathe in peace. We breathe out love. As we continue breathing, allowing that breath to center us, ground us, calm us, quiet us. As we continue breathing, we bring into our hearts and minds any joys we might have experienced in the past week. We breathe into any concerns or sorrows we may be holding in our heart this morning. And we breathe into any gratitude that we might be feeling. We remember, too, our beloveds, those unable to be with us because of health or other challenges. We send light and love to Robin C., Barbara C., Paula F., Dominic P., Myrna S., Glenda R., and Pat M. We also call to mind all the places in our world that do not know peace, or places where health crisis, famine, dislocation, or political instability threaten people's well-being. There is also cause for celebration this morning because despite what the Fresno County Board and Supervisors might say, June is Pride Month. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who was able to participate in yesterday's Pride Parade and Festival. So, for all of this, and all we hold in silence in the sacredness of our hearts, Eliana lights our candle of community. Because truth, compassion, and democracy are under attack in our country, Eliana lights our candle of compassion, resistance, and hope to remind us to ground ourselves in values that will endure. As Tim sounds the Tibetan meditation bowl, let us enter a time of silent mindfulness or prayer.
sometimes it is in silence that our imagination is freed. And sometimes it is in community when our imagination is free. When our youth group were talking about what they wanted to explore today, they wanted to explore in a very personal way the power, the importance, and I would say the sacredness of true friendship. And they also wanted us to sing a song and imagine a world where that friendship can be extended not just to people, but to all things, ultimately to our planet. So our youth group invites us to rise and embody our spirit and join in singing Yoko Ono and John Lennon's Imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or folks with empty hands. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Hi, my name is Maya, and I started coming to this church over 10 years ago. And one of the main reasons I stayed so long is my friends. This church has built some of my strongest and longest friendships that have brought me so much joy and comfort. I don't exactly remember when I became friends with my current best friends from this church, but I can't remember a time when we weren't. These girls have always been there for me in ups and downs, and that is all thanks to the church. When the pandemic hit and my connections from school started to drift, my friendships from church grew stronger. We would call on Kids Messenger every day and play games online together. All our houses and games had bedrooms for each other. While we weren't able to have as much in-person contact, the friendships I made here strengthened during the quarantine. About 2 years ago, the church started to bring back the high school youth group, and it had been so long since the last time I attended the church, so I was definitely a little wary. However, it was a chance to see my best friends that go to different schools than me. So I decided to attend along with my friends, and I'm very glad I did. I'm so grateful to have such a loving community and youth group and be able to have a safe space with people that care for me. Being able to share joys and sorrows and making crafts based on the monthly theme every second and fourth Sunday became the best way to end my week. A specific time I can recall this youth group helped me in a hard time was the week my cat passed away from cancer. It was a hard time, and it was the first time I had ever experienced death in my close family. I didn't know how to cope. I ended up just crying a lot at home and then not telling anyone, not at school, not through text. I didn't know how to say it. I didn't want it to become my reality. At the end of the week, I had youth group, and I knew I had to tell someone eventually. When it came to my turn for joys and sorrows, through a shaky voice and a little tears, I told them the news. I sat crying along with my best friend in an embrace. While this experience was very vulnerable to me, I'm so thankful that my friends here were there for me. This church is a place where I can relax after a full school week of studying, and a place where I can celebrate after winning awards with said studying. My friendships that have bloomed here are so important to me, and my life wouldn't be the same without them. This church has helped me form great friendships, and I hope some of you can relate. I have so much appreciation to this environment where I can share my sad, stressful, and joyous moments, and have people I can create new memories with. Thank you.
I'd like you to think about someone you used to be inseparable from but haven't talked to in years. Friendship isn't always a straight line, and sometimes it looks more like a winding path. People often think growing apart means a friendship has failed, but that's not always true. So what are some reasons friends might grow apart? People change as they grow. Growing apart isn't always caused by conflict. Sometimes distance can just be a natural part of life. Different interests, schools, new relationships, changing identities. All of these things and more can pull people in different directions. Since I knew I was going to be talking about this here at church, I thought it would be interesting to look at it through the lens of our UU values. Transformation means people are allowed to change. Pluralism teaches us that as we grow, we will meet people with different experiences and perspectives. We can appreciate who someone is now, even if they're different from who they were. Love and friendship isn't always closeness. It's care that can survive time and distance. Generosity can look like not keeping track of who texted first or who ghosted who. Being generous with forgiveness helps too. When thinking about interdependence, the people we care about leave lasting marks on us. During middle school, one of my best friends and I had months and months of practically no contact. There were unanswered texts, there were comments that hurt feelings. We had been besties since preschool, and all of a sudden it felt like we were so different from each other. We dressed differently, listened to different music, and had different interests. I hated it. I missed my friend. I felt like I had been replaced by people who liked all the same new things my friend liked. Fast forward, I can't even remember how we reconnected, but after a time, we did. We realized we still loved each other in this new stage of life too, and I know we may not always be as close in the future as we are now, but I feel confident that nothing will change us so much that we can't reconnect and continue to love each other through our lives. In closing, not every friendship is meant to last forever, and not every friendship where people drift apart is lost forever. And sometimes growing apart is part of the story. My friend and I taught each other that people can change, grow in different directions for a while, and still find their way back to each other. Thank you. Hi, my name is Mia and I live with neurodiversity. I'm not sure a lot of us here know how that feels, especially living in a world that is so largely built around neurotypical people. For me, the thing I struggle with most throughout my life has been friendship, and I'm sure many people here can relate. Neurodiversity and friendships aren't two topics people often talk about. There's no tutorial video showing us exactly how to make friends. It's something we're expected to know by default, and that's just not how our brains work. Although, honestly, even if there was a tutorial video, I doubt many of us could actually sit through it. As a little kid, making friends seemed easy. I could walk up to somebody and say, "Hi, I'm Mia, wanna play?" And suddenly, we'd spend hours together on the playground. But as I got older, that stopped working, and I never understood why. Before realizing I was on the spectrum, I was misunderstood all the time. I would be my authentic self, running around in the rain, putting mud on my face, which was just my youthful expression of joy. It came natural to me, but other kids often saw it as weird. Teachers noticed how lonely I was and sometimes tried to pair me up with other students. And while I appreciated their kindness, I didn't want someone to spend time with me because they were told to. I wanted a genuine connection, someone who would accept me for who I was and have the patience to get to know me. After some difficult experiences in public school, and then COVID, I started homeschooling. During that time, we learned that I had autism, ADHD, and social anxiety. Knowing that helped me understand myself better. It also helped me realize that connections might not look the same for me as they did for other teenagers, and that was okay. I started building friendships online through games and communities where people met me where I was. If I was having a bad hair day or didn't feel like leaving the house, it didn't affect our friendship. One of my closest friends, Mari, lives 3 states away, and we still talk every day. She's taught me some of the most important lessons about friendship, despite the distance between us. After a lot of self-discovery, I felt ready to put myself out there and find connections closer to home. I was introduced by this church by my mom's best friend, Alicia, and slowly began rebuilding relationships here. Last summer, Chalice Camp gave me the opportunity to be a camp counselor, and that's when I really got to know many of the people I now consider my closest friends. They've shown me all the themes that we're celebrating today: friendship, generosity, laughter, honesty, loyalty, kindness, and of course, magic. Despite my struggles with neurodiversity, learning who I am and what I need has made friendships easier. In fact, embracing my differences has helped me connect with people more authentically. I am no longer focused on being seen as the weird girl. I'm Mia, who's still a little weird, but surrounded by people who accept me for exactly who I am. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ella. I'm 17 years old, and it's no secret that at my age, my friends are everything to me. Life can be exhausting with school, work, and my own brain, and finding a good circle of people to be by your side through all of that is so much more important than most people realize. So what actually does make a good friend? I think that loyalty makes a good friend. I've known Belle for almost 15 years now, and me and her are different from head to toe, inside and out. But through all of that, she's still my best friend. Whether we were playing princesses at 4 years old, playing Roblox at 10, or having sleepovers to this day, I can't remember a time she hasn't been in my life. That unwavering loyalty and sisterhood is what makes a good friend. And Maya, because of Maya, I know that a good friend can make an entire day feel like an hour. I remember being 14, going to Maya's house, and I was filled with anxiety, and I wasn't even sure I was ready to have a sleepover. But at her house, we ended up filming an entire movie together and laughing harder than I had in a long, long time. I remember not wanting that day to ever end and it turning into a 2-day-long sleepover. And within the last 2 years, my friend circle has gotten much smaller. But one girl who made it grow bigger and brighter would have to be Mia. Mia showed me a quality of a friend that no one else has, and that's being able to tell her quite literally anything. We have gone on long, long tangents about things I'm too shy to even mention to anyone else. However embarrassing, however messy, however unfinished, I know who I can go to. And the final piece of my puzzle that my friends have fit together showing me true friendship would have to be Eliana. Eliana has brought me so much throughout the years, but what I adore about her most has to be her whimsical take on life. It can feel impossible to remain positive 24/7, but Eliana is always there with a joke or a moment of relief to nerd out about Star Wars together. She is a friend that brings giggles into a dull moment of silence. I think everyone knows that being a teenager is a crazy time. There have been moments where I felt alone and moments where I felt lost. But I know what makes a good friend, and I know that because of the girls that were on stage with me today. Loyalty, a friend who stays by your side throughout years of change. Quality time, a friend who can make an hour in the hardest part of your life feel like a second. Openness, a friend who discovers the real you and loves you even more for it. And wisdom, a friend who can show you the lighthearted side of living. Finding these qualities in a friend makes life feel lighter, and makes me feel more human. And everyone deserves a good friend like these girls. Thank you.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
1, 2, 3, 4. My little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little pony.
Until you all shared its magic with me. When I was young, I was too busy to make any friends. Such silliness did not seem worth the effort it expends. But my little ponies, you open up my eyes. And now the truth is crystal clear, as splendid as summer sky. And it's such a wonderful surprise.
My little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little pony.
Until you all shared its magic with me. When danger makes me wanna hide, you'll rainbow dash to my side. Kindness is never in short supply. Once smitten, twice flutter shy. For honesty, no pony can deny. You are the applejack of my eye. A heart that shines so beautiful, a rarity to come by. And you all make fun and laughter as easy as Pinkie Pie.
My little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little pony.
Until you all shared its magic with me. Our friendship's magic, and it's growing all the time. A new adventure waits for us each day. It's yours and mine. We'll make it special every time. We'll make it special every time.
My little pony.
What a wonderful wonder friendship is.
My little pony.
Do you know you're all my very best friends? You're my very best friends. You're my very best friends. You're my very best friends.
Reverend Tim often says church is not a spectator sport. Being part of this spiritual community means sharing with each other. Each Sunday, for those who are able, we invite you to share your financial support. There are also many ways to share in a church community. Some of us can't contribute money, but we offer our time, or perhaps our good thoughts or prayers. Maybe we smile at someone we don't know and say hello, or we help in the kitchen during social hour. All forms of sharing are needed. Today, the youth group has contributed our thoughts and voices to lead the service. No one way of contributing is more valued than the other. In that spirit, let's join in our words of offering. If not us, then who? If not open hearts, then what? If not now, then when? If not here, then where? If not generously, then how? If not us, then who? Si no somos nosotros, entonces ¿quién? Sino corazones abiertos, entonces ¿qué? Si no es ahora, entonces ¿cuándo? Si no es aquí, entonces ¿dónde? Si no damos hermosamente, entonces ¿cómo? Si no somos nosotros, entonces ¿quién? If this is your first or second time with us, please let the basket pass you by. Your being here today is your gift to us. We can also contribute from the comfort of your home. May this church continue to be worthy of the many forms of our gifts.
As our Youth Sunday service nears its end, please join in our chalice extinguishing words.
Extinguimos esta llama, pero no la luz de la verdad, el calor de comunidad o el fuego de nuestros compromisos. Estos los llevaremos en el corazón.
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts.
Tim has a few reminders for us.
I do, but could you all stay up? And I'd love to have Rebel and Eliana to come up as well. Could we share our appreciation? And again, Thomas, congratulations on your young adulthood. So you can sit on back down. Few quick reminders. Cecily is our coordinator of community life. She is holding a sign that says tour today. So if you are new or newish and you want to have a tour just to familiarize yourself with our Alluvial Avenue campus and then be able to sit down and have a conversation with the one and only Cecily, just meet Cecily here below the pulpit. Just look for that sign. Outside in the warmth and sun-dappled courtyard will be social hour. There is a turquoise-covered table out there that is, member of the Board of Trustees will be there. If you get your coffee and then go sit, there'll be a wonderful person to have conversation with. And what's great is they drive that conversation. You don't have to. Makes it a lot easier if you're new or newish. We are also asking one lucky person about halfway through social hour to volunteer to help in the kitchen to dry dishes. We're a little short of hand and we're looking for one person to dry dishes. A good time is guaranteed. As you pass through the doors, the ushers will be there handing out slips of paper that have needed food items that you can bring back next week, and those will go to food pantries at Wesley Methodist Church and Valley Children's Hospital. And we know in these very, very hard times that there are so much food insecurity. So every piece of food. Every item you bring is appreciated. I've also been asked to let you know that UU the Vote returns beginning this Sunday, that you can join fellow Unitarian Universalists from around the country to help get out the vote for the midterm elections. So for the next 4 Sundays, we'll be having a postcard writing campaign beginning this Sunday. Just visit the social justice table in the breezeway on your way out to the parking lot, and you can help UU the Vote. Now, as we heard earlier in the service, pride displays may be banned at Fresno County libraries, but not here at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Fresno. Our own Norelma Walker Youth Library has a Happy Pride children's book display in the breezeway. The librarians worked hard this week to catalog new books. An anonymous donor donated money to buy brand new books as well. Some of those have been cataloged. Others will be added to the collection for next week. So for the next 4 weeks, stop, take a look, borrow a book, celebrate Pride, because libraries should be for everyone. Oh, I just have to talk more about Pride because I know it makes Gary Bredefeld uncomfortable. Next Sunday will be our special all-ages Pride service. Oh, and Gary, we do have a seat for you right up front if you want to join us. Our special musical guest will be the one and only Jimmy Haney, who we love. And then after next Sunday's service, we have a special Pride potluck, which Cecily has decreed means we must bring colorful food to share. So that will be after the service, our Pride potluck. It's going to be an all-ages service. The kids are going to stay in, and we are going to have some fun. Last but not least, we'd like to invite folks who are with us for the first, second, or third time to rise for a moment so we can gently, gently welcome you and greet you. We're so glad you're here. And as Rebel makes the way up to the pulpit, I invite you, if you're first, second, or third time, just rise for a moment. We won't leave you standing alone. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome back. This is awesome. I invite the rest of the congregation to rise with them, and Rebel has our closing words. Feel free to join hands if you came with someone else.
Go now in peace. May you leave this place knowing you are good and knowing you are loved. Take your love and share it with the world. Stay safe until we meet again. And may the longtime sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Blessed be. Amen.
Amen.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
May we have safe passage. Safe, safe passage. May we have safe passage. Safe passage on our way. Safe passage on your way, wanderer. Safe passage on your way, searcher. Safe passage on your way, sweet pilgrim. Safe passage on our way. May we have safe passage. Safe, safe passage. May we have safe passage. Safe passage on our way.
Shalom and assalamu alaikum.
1, 2, 3, 4.